What is up, fellow YouTube artists and aspiring artists? It's Mike here with Aerosotle Custom Spray Paint Art. We are out at the Island Roots Market in Nanaimo, British Columbia. It's the first market I got into since getting out to the island on our travels. We went to Center of Gravity Festival. That was really awesome. Stay tuned for a video on that. I want to make more tutorials for you guys. I know you're asking for them. I know it's kind of your favorite part of the channel. The difficulty is finding a place where I can set up to paint, talk to the camera, and get it done. So to substitute that for now, I am gonna do more tutorials. Stay tuned for them, they're coming. I'm gonna do a new series called Spray Paint Quick Tips, which is gonna give you just a little snippet, one little piece of advice demonstrated out to help you improve your spray paint art either immediately or in the future. So this video is gonna be about that. It's your first in a series of videos. Let me know if you like this concept, if it helped you out at all. Spray Paint Quick Tip, let's go. Alright, so we're out here in the wind. I'm going to give you guys a quick spray paint quick tip. I'm going to lay down some paint for two planets, identical planets. Once we got the planets done, we're going to throw on a neutral, in this case just black. The actual planets for this do not matter at all. I'm just trying to demonstrate the difference here between two techniques I'm going to show you guys. So two planets here, similar enough. The main point I'm trying to make here is I see a lot of people take their Rust-Oleum black after this step here and just go directly into shading. So they go something like this. And then they're going to take their planet stencil typically and pop it right down. What I propose you do instead is to use this quick color made by Rust-Oleum. It's usually available at the bottom shelf of the spray paint aisle. It's super cheap, about $2–3 a can. Do your initial shading just like this. And then take the Rust-Oleum black, the thick coverage, and going on the back edge just to darken it up. That gives you a nice little fade here. And before you pop your planet stencil on top of this one, the best thing you can do to keep a clean planet is just to let it dry. If you let all this black dry here as long as you possibly can before you place it down, you're not gonna have a planet ring, which we're probably gonna see on this one. So we're gonna let this one dry here for a couple minutes and then pop back and I'll show you the difference. So we've let our second planet dry for about 4 minutes now. We're gonna pop this planet stencil down on top. Give everything a nice once over black. Just add a few stars for some spice, and then I'll show you guys the difference between the two planets. When you're going in for some black coverage here, you want to make sure you keep this coat nice and light. Just get enough to get everything blacked out. You don't want the paint to pool around the planets as well. That's kind of a big no-no too. And if you're not trying to wear gloves, you're not trying to get your fingers dirty, I recommend something like this, just like a rubber palette knife. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my white onto that, give it a little flick, and then just knock it off the top of my finger here. It's gonna keep your fingers nice and clean and allow you to make some really nice stars. So we got our stars on there, everything covered up in black. We're gonna go ahead and pull off the first planet stencil and then pull off the second. Pretty clear here, the difference. Since we didn't let this one dry, we have this ring on the back side of the planet here. That's just from the edge of this pulling paint off. You also look at the fade of the shading here and the spherical look of each planet. This one looks a lot more natural because it doesn't have that hard line of black. It's got a nice little fade out and then some darker coverage as it fades into the sky in the background. So this is just a little quick tip for you guys to improve your planets right away. Make sure you let your shading dry and make sure you gradually fade it in using the 2 different types of black. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Hopefully this helped you out, and I'll see you all in the next video.